the bishops knew, and they hid it. And we were children. We weren't adults or anything like that. We were kids. This was not something we asked for, and this was something that was thrust upon us. So to actually be able to get it out there and fight, not only for myself, but for everybody out there, I feel good about it. If I did not put my name behind it, then I was still hiding. And my whole thing was to actually put it out there that this happened to me. I didn't know about all the other kids. It was just to let it's like a release to just let it out. And I had to put my name behind it because if I didn't, I felt like I was still hiding. I was still not telling my story. And I wanted my story to go out.
Mike,
Yeah.
let Mike in.
Well, initially I did comment as anonymous, and then because of these guys and my family support, I decided to come forward with my name.
I did my interview with the Wall Street Journal, and one of the things that we did was we went around, we went to the old high school, and we ended up going to the cathedral because they wanted some pictures by some stained glass. The cathedral was locked, and as we turned to walk away, Bishop Bambera was crossing the street, and he came over and asked if he can help us. And I introduced myself, and then the minute I mentioned my name, he said, "Oh my God, you're one of the victims," because Kevin had already forwarded them a letter. And one of the first things, and he apologized for everything that had happened. And what he then proceeded to talk was about the victim fund. And my response to him was, "Yes, I understand that, Your Excellency, there is a fund." I said, "But what was committed here was a crime." I says, "and it belongs to be taken and decided by the courts, not the church."
For me, it wasn't a money issue because I didn't know if I would live or die. I didn't know if I was going to be around. For me, it was letting my story out. But when I found out, when these two gentlemen contacted me, and then this kind of got a little larger, and I found out that there were so many other people out there, and then when I heard that the church created this victims fund, that to me was even a bigger slap in the face. To me, it felt like they were raping us all over again. Because what right do they have to tell us at the age of 11 or 12 that it was okay for that man to rape us, to molest us, to do what they did to us? They had no right to do that. They had no right to hold that from us. But this whole picture was so much bigger. And it just made it worse to think that their lawyer for the church was going to look at us and say, you know, we'll give you $50,000 or we'll give you $100,000. I don't want them telling me. I want to tell my story, and I want to tell my story with these gentlemen, and I want to go to court, and I want to do it in a court of law.